Hello there. This presentation is brought to you by the Business Department, and we are going to focus today on effective communication. Follow through. There's 5 slides that we're going to review today until we get to the end where you will be given some direction on a written assignment that you will submit for this part of the course. We want to talk about written communication with you. Written communication skills are those necessary to get your point across in writing. While they share many of the same features as verbal communication skills, there are some important differences. Where verbal communication uses body language and tone of voice to express meaning and tone, written communication relies on grammar, punctuation, and word choice. Developing written communication skills requires practice and fine attention to detail. When you're writing professionally, some of the examples that should be included in your writing is clarity, conciseness, tone, active voice, and most importantly, grammar and punctuation and proper capitalization. Clarity, it helps your reader understand what you're saying, or at least understand enough to know what questions they need to ask you for further clarification. Conciseness, it's important to get to your point quickly and efficiently. Tone, this refers to the voice of your writing. In business writing, your tone should be one of professionalism blended with varying degrees of formality and friendliness. Your active voice in your writing is typically more accessible and easier to follow for readers than passive voice. Active voice helps a sentence flow better and allows the reader to move through your writing at a quicker pace. Grammar and punctuation. This I can't emphasize enough. And of course, proper capitalization. Don't forget to hit that shift key on your keyboard. How much you pay attention to precise grammar and punctuation will depend on how formal the writing needs to be. However, even in informal writing, grammar and punctuation are important for ensuring that your point is getting across. Let's watch this little video about some top resume skills that employers have stated help you.
Skills. Clearly, this isn't one of mine. But we all have skills that employers want. In particular, they want employees who have the right mix of soft skills and hard skills. Hard skills are technical knowledge or training gained through any life experience in your career or education. For example, if you've worked in food service or retail, you might know how to use a point of sale system.
O si estudiaste algún otro idioma, podrías hablarlo perfectamente.
Soft skills, on the other hand, are abilities that can be applied in any job. Think people skills or social skills. These are skills like leadership, lunchtime, problem solving, and organization. Still not sure what skills to list? Here are 10 of the most common. Remember, employers pay special attention to the skills on your resume. Well, I think that's everything. Remember that the smallest moves are sometimes the smartest. Like and subscribe for more tips.
So, how to improve your written communication skills? You have to know your goal before begin writing. Include only need to know details. Make use of outlines in your writing and keep it professional and edit thoroughly. So, by knowing your goal before you begin writing, have a clear goal in mind. It helps keeps your writing focused and clear. This goal might be to get the reader to take action, respond to your email, or to know how important information is. Whatever your goal may be, you want to get to it as quickly as possible at the beginning of the message. Lead with the key points and follow up with the details needed to understand it. Is the goal of the message clear and concrete? If you need a report or a project update, give a specific deadline rather than just vaguely stating that it's urgent. Is the detail necessary for the reader to understand the goal of the message? If you can remove a whole sentence and the reader can still figure out what they need to do, consider removing it. Sometimes less is more. And is this written as simply and directed as possible? You're writing to get to the point across as little room for misinterpretation as possible. While a certain industry specific term or bigger word might be more specific to the meaning of your message, if your reader doesn't understand the nuance of its meaning and you do, consider a simpler, more accessible word choice. Right here, careercliff.com, in improving your business writing, what the experts say is think before you write. Be direct. cut the fat. And that just means take the fluff out, avoid jargon. So, in other words, don't use AOL, LOL, don't use IDK, don't use those short texting slangs that you use when you're texting someone. And of course, avoid $10 words. Thesaurus.com is a free website. Use it. Read what you write. And most importantly, practice every day. There's a lot of power in journalism and journaling. There's even great apps like penzu.com that you can journal every day. Your assignment today: you will write to a potential employer. You will state your interest for the job. I will allow you to make up what that job is. You're going to list your qualifications and you're going to ask for the appointment or interview. Most importantly, list 2 forms of contact: a phone number and email. When listing your phone number, if you're comfortable receiving text messages, let the reader know that. You do have some employers now that will like to set up an interview via text. Your email should be an email that you can respond to quickly. I will tell you that when hiring human resources directors send out emails, they expect a response usually within the same business day, or if not, they're just not going to take you as serious as a candidate. And then, of course, follow the sample a template that I've provided you on the right, and you will go ahead and submit that to the Canvas page in which you're viewing this assignment. Thank you so much for watching.